Are you listening? Damn.
Good morning, it's August 31st. I am heating up my breakfast. It's about 7:15. I've got myself ready. I finished getting Evie ready. I'm getting I'm getting a vanilla Premier Protein. I'm going to make my cold coffee. So, in a 32 ounce or 30 ounce tumbler, I can't remember, 32 or 30. I gotta open my protein, hold on. So my Premier Protein, and then my cup of coffee. I made the coffee last night. Put the coffee in there. And I do put a couple drops of this Great Value stevia. I'll put a couple drops of that in there. And then for breakfast, last night I made an egg bake, and it was supposed to have hash browns in it. I dreamed of it having hash browns in it, but it did not. So this is just a little under 5 ounces, but it's cheese, ham, mushrooms, and egg. That's it. So just under 5 ounces, and I will eat it on my way to work. And then 30 minutes after I finish, I will work on my coffee. So that is what I'm doing this morning. And also I have my pill planner. I've had it since surgery. So this morning before I take a bite, I will take my multivitamin, my collagen, and my biotin. So good morning everybody, and have a great day. So I was fully intending on doing a what I eat in a day, starting a what I eat in a week today, but I have become, so in my job, I schedule for the specialty doctors, and then I also do credentialing for doctors. So every few years, making sure that doctors that are at our hospital have all their documents that they're supposed to, a license, just stuff like that. So that's my main job. And then I was just doing some side jobs at the hospital. Like scanning for people if they need it, just anything to stay busy. So our hospital created a COVID walk-in, but that was becoming too hectic. People were all coming at the same time. There were big lines. Social distancing was hard. So then we have like a COVID walk-in, but you register before, and it's like certain times and days a week. And I'm the person that they call to get all that scheduled. So scheduled and registered, so they're ready to go when they get here. And it's been kind of up and down. It's probably been going for about a month now. And it hasn't been too hectic until today. So on average, I mean, I might have like 4 to 9 people scheduled and registered a day. Today I scheduled at least 30. So from 8 to 12, I was taking calls to get people on the schedule for today. And then I went ahead and went down to where the walk-in is and helped them get people checked in, paperwork going, and was there until probably 3. And so I grabbed, like at noon, I grabbed a cheese stick, and I had no time to grab. My camera was at work, but I had no time to grab my camera. So I grabbed little bugs all outside. It's that time of year where there's just bugs. It needs to be colder, so there's not. I grabbed a cheese stick like at noon. Maybe about 2 o'clock, I finally ate my lunch. But again, it was like run in, heat it up, and I came back out to the area and sat while we had a break for a second. It's a Philly cheesesteak leftover casserole, so real noodles. I'll just show you guys tomorrow if I have time. I don't know what this week. There was like an outbreak in one of our small towns around here. So people are just like, all kinds of people are exposed, and it's just wild. So I had a Philly cheesesteak casserole left over for lunch, and then right before I came home, I grabbed a handful of roasted peanuts, I think is what it is. And now I'm home. And then I thought, oh, I better sit down. So I get home and do my coffee, you know, for tomorrow, and clean out my lunchbox, pack my lunch, because it's important to me to have like options, healthy options at work, instead of like going out to buy things or buying things at the hospital. So today was a fail with I didn't even get to drink like 30 ounces of water. I filled up my jug at work and maybe got time to drink half of it. I don't know. It was just like a go, go, go day. I'm not really weighing on a regular basis, but with how much running I'm doing at work, like literally running, like it's so busy. I'm just like running and running. People are always like, are you okay? Do you need help? I'm like, no, I'm just running to help this patient and running back, like usually running paperwork, all to do with COVID stuff. So I mean, I still eat healthy, but I've been eating more junk food than normal. And then when I stepped on the scale the other day, I was like worried about it, and I weighed the same. So I'm guessing because of how much running I do during the day. If I'm not like purposely exercising, going out and walking, I am running my butt off to just like make sure it's going as smoothly as possible out there. We call it Corona Bay. So it seems tropical and magical for the people that have to work there every day. So we always call it Corona Bay. So that's my update for today. I'm trying to get back into the swing of this. My computer is working. My uploads are faster now that we got Google Fiber. So just trying to get in the swing of like picking up the camera and doing this again. I have missed you guys. I have missed taping. I just haven't remembered to like pick up the camera and show what I'm doing. And in reality, due to COVID, I mean, we haven't really been doing anything different. I mean, we did get a boat, and so we have been boating a lot just by ourselves, you know, not being near anybody. So, and I'm also scared to drop my camera in the water because my husband doesn't like to just go hang out in the boat or like go get in the water and hang out. He likes to do extreme sports. So I'm constantly, I got my boating license, so I am driving him around on the tube, on the skis. He has a wakeboard, is it called? And then, of course, our 10-year-old, she loves to do all those too. I've been doing them myself. Trying to ski, I can't. Not trying to wakeboard. But tube, yes, I can do that. And then getting Evie introduced to all that stuff. So, yeah, there's not a time for me to really show. But I know, like, you would like to see that part of my life, and I will start taking it out when I can. Boating season, the weather is changing, so right now we're not, you know, we've had a couple of like in the 90s, but we're now in the 70s, and so boating might be almost over for this time of year. But we have been going on camping trips, just the 4 of us or just the 3 of us, and it's nice and something I've really learned to enjoy. So you'll see a little bit of that from Evie's birthday vlog. So I'm just gonna try to do a better job, and if I can't, I'll try to explain why I can't. But thank you guys who are sticking around to see me, and anybody new who's come to see, you know, what I got going on. Right now I'm just kind of living a normal life. I'm almost 2 years out from my sleeve surgery, so I'm just maintaining a healthy lifestyle, maintaining a weight. November I'll be getting my skin surgery removal. I'm excited about that. So like, I think it's 2 months and 11 days until I leave to get that done. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. So as many of you know, I'm going to have skin removal surgery on November 12th in Tijuana, Mexico. And I put in for my passport in the beginning of March, thinking, oh, no big deal, just take a couple months at the most, you know, because they take a little bit of time. But I was like, I have till November. Well, COVID struck, and I didn't get it until like the middle of August. I was in a panic. A lot of people say you don't really need the passport for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just because the border is so used to those guys driving over people who are getting surgery. They usually say like, maybe you'll need your birth certificate. Some people say they didn't need anything. I don't know. I don't want to ask too many questions on that, but I was worried, and now I'm thankful that I have it. And my dad has his. My dad's the one going with me. And then I did see because you could take a companion, and I'm taking my dad, just because that's what everyone feels most safe with, and my husband has to watch our children. And there for a while, they weren't letting you bring a companion. So me and my dad had talked about like, what would we do if that gets reinforced again? I know there's several people who've gone over and still thought it was wonderful by themselves, were treated wonderful, said they weren't scared at all. We fly out to California, and so my dad says like he'll just stay in California for the week, and then, you know, so he's there to drop me off and pick me back up. I also have the countdown. I get to go meet Ashley in California. I'm so excited to meet her. We're getting in early with our flight, so that I can spend some time with her before the driver picks me up and takes me over to Tijuana. So that's my update on my passport. I mean, I'm sure I've talked about it in other videos, but I'm having my arms, my breasts, I'm having an extended arm lift. I'm having a lift and implants in my breast, and I'm having the vertical and the horizontal line on my belly, and then a brassiere something. It's where it goes across the back where like your bra line is. So I'm getting all of that done, and tonight I've been reading FMLA paperwork from my hospital. So many people from my hospital have had weight loss surgery, and I'm just kind of like the guinea pig for the skin removal. So everybody knows about it there, but I'm just trying to get all the paperwork ready and following all the rules I can. I've been saving up PTO to pay out while I'm on, I think, at least 2 weeks. I'm definitely not working. I'm gonna try to work from home on the 3rd week, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I'll let you guys know as that process unfolds. But tonight's reading FMLA paperwork and hopefully talking to people tomorrow to get all that paperwork done as soon as I can. So that's where I'm at in the process. Today was another busy COVID day, scheduling, and then I also help call people with the results. So yesterday there was 41 people tested in our small town, and usually all those come back within 48 hours. So, and we try to call them as early in the morning as possible so they know. So even the people that don't have symptoms, you know, aren't going into work and all of that. So I will eventually show you what else I'm eating. I'm not doing very good at my dinner either. Lunch was the same thing, that Philly steak casserole, and then dinner was cheeseburgers, Brussels sprouts, and some red potatoes I had cut up. So I'm getting ready to, we went on a razor ride, and I'm getting ready to have my evening coffee, and that just consists of coffee, heavy whipping cream, and some Splendid drops. Sometimes I put some sugar-free whipped topping on top, sometimes I don't. Probably won't tonight, just don't feel like doing it. And so we're just winding down. So I'll see you guys later. Good morning. I don't have very good lighting. So if you like rap music and you're okay with like curse words and sexual lines, if you're not, just zone out right here. But I have been jamming for months now, and I don't know when this song came out, if it's like new this year or if it's old from the 90s. No, not the 90s. I don't know. I can't tell you any of that, but I do like rap music, and it's called New Body by Kanye and Nicki Minaj and Ty Dolla $ign, I think. But it's all about like new body, who dis, and it's about plastic surgery and about going to, I think they say like Colombia, but it just like gets me in the mood. And ever since, really before I had weight loss, but really after I like lost my weight and I've been waiting for plastics, I just envision all the time like myself with a new body and like what it could look like. And this song, I don't know, it just brings me back to those thoughts and gets me excited, and I mean, it makes me laugh a little bit. But again, if you don't like rap music and you're not okay with curse words and you're not okay with sexual innuendos, don't listen to it. It's not for you. But if you do like that stuff and you're thinking about plastics, or you got plastics, or you're about to get plastics, or you're not even gonna get plastics but you like that kind of music, New Body by Kanye and Nicki Minaj. Something else I was gonna talk about, this is hurting my arm. Something else that I was gonna mention, and here we go with this sunlight again. It's always on this side of me because it's in the morning. I got my hemoglobin checked. Did I already talk about this on here? No, because I haven't been making YouTube videos, so Instagram, I'm sure. I got my hemoglobin checked in the middle of last month, just to see like where I was at, to see if I needed to take blood builders, because I already bought a blood builder, and I think it's called like Hemoplex or Hemoplex, whatever. My hemoglobin was 14, so I have not been taking those pills. I'll get it checked again 1 month before surgery, so the middle of October. I had to have like my hemoglobin and some other labs I have to get done, and I have to send them down there. But yeah, they really want your hemoglobin like above 13, so I'm killing the game. I'm just gonna keep doing exactly what I've been doing, taking all my vitamins, eating meat on a regular basis like I do, and hopefully we stay up there at 14. I've never personally paid attention to my hemoglobin. I don't know. I know after I had a baby it was like 8 because I lost a lot of blood. But other than that, I've never paid attention to my hemoglobin, and I'm hoping this is just like a regular thing for me. So yeah, hopefully that's where we are a month out, and that's where it stays when I go get surgery. So update on my hemoglobin and a song for you to check out if you're into that kind of stuff. Tonight for dinner, it's a late dinner. It's 7:35, and so we just made our own pizzas at home. It's a tortilla with some marinara sauce, some tomatoes, a little bit of bacon, and like one big piece of pepperoni, and of course mozzarella cheese. And everyone has their own pizza, and we're gonna sit down, and that's what we're having tonight. My pizza came out to 5 ounces. Good morning. It is Thursday, and I usually always bring my own iced coffee. Now that I've found a way that it's like really delicious to me at home, I don't even stop at Sonic to get theirs since I didn't really like. And I usually always make all my breakfast and all my lunches for the week so that I'm meal prepped, I'm ready, and I'm not having temptations of ordering out. I will occasionally like go out to eat with Josh if he ever asks me, or just order something if I feel like it. Just not very often. But I'm always packing snacks and lunches and breakfast in this, I can't think, lunchbox. But this morning I only had enough of my breakfast as I made for 4 days, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just get lunch or breakfast at work. We can get really cheap breakfast here, so I've shown you before on here. It's usually like eggs, sausage, and toast, or eggs, bacon, and toast, something like that. And I did stop at Sonic and get a coffee, and that's only because I have that sugar-free pumpkin creamer at work that I can put in it. So that's what I have today, is a large original iced coffee. And since I haven't ate yet, I didn't get any ice in it. So a large original iced coffee from Sonic. I'll eat my food at work. So like I told you, egg, either sausage or bacon, I don't know yet, and some toast. And then 30 minutes later, I will put put ice in my coffee, put the pumpkin creamer in there, and drink my coffee. So usually I'm eating on the way to work, and I'm starting my coffee when I start working, which helps with not having a headache because I'm addicted to caffeine, and it's a problem. But that's the plan for today. So I did bring the Philly cheesesteak casserole to show you today. I don't think I've taped it yet. So, and again, I forgot to set something out for dinner, so that's going to be a whole nother problem in itself. I just thought of that. If I don't write down what all my dinners are for the week and don't have it sitting right on the counter, I can't remember to set anything out. So that's another pro tip, is make your menus the weekend before your week starts, or even before that, so you can get groceries, and then you can set everything out, and then you don't have to eat junk for dinner or just try to think of something to throw together when you get home. You'll already have a plan. I need to take my own advice. Today, my shoulders and my hips, like my hips just from walking / running everywhere. So I used to kind of just like do a lot of sitting, and I would get maybe not have such productive days, and then I'd think I need snacks, and sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I'd go find different snacks. Sometimes I'd snack on more things. Like I would bring more snacks than necessary. But really the past few weeks, I mean, like I told you guys, like I've been eating healthy, but sometimes I've been eating, when we go camping, I have a few extra snacks, and the scale remains the same. Like, even though I might be eating a little junkier of food right now, I'm running so much every single day that it's luckily not biting me in the butt. I am exhausted when I get home. I messaged my husband like, tonight would be a great night if you just like took over dinner and said you were going to do something, you know, take care of dinner for me. I was like, I just want to get in the bath. So I put on some comfy clothes. I am having some pretzels as a snack. They're Hy-Vee brand. It's like a honey wheat pretzel and then like a butter pretzel. So I just have like a handful of those. And I'll probably, since it is Thursday, which Thursday used to be like my consistent weigh-in day, my consistent like cheat day, be a little more loose on what I'm eating. I might drink a little bit of an energy drink. I might not, I don't know, I might just pass out on the couch. That'd be nice. I always think I can pass out, but I can't. So that's what I'm doing, and that's the update in my life, and that's the update on my exercise. And right now I'm not having to walk laps around the hospital outside because I'm running them inside. So yeah. Life just moves way too fast for me to remember to show you everything I'm eating. I do the best I can, but when I'm trying to like shove in my lunch and my snacks while I'm working, and then I get home and I'm exhausted, and you know, I can make all the excuses, but I can tell you what I ate. I think I took a video on here of the Fit and Light, I think is what it is, the salted caramel yogurt. That was a substitution that Hy-Vee had given me. I usually always do the strawberry cheesecake yogurt, and it's okay, but they were out this time, and I was actually going to return the salted caramel yogurt back to them because I was like, that's disgusting, there's no way I would like that. And I tried it, and it was delicious. And then I added in the peanuts, and it just made it a million times better, but it's delicious by itself. So, and it's only 80 calories, so check it out if you're into yogurt. I've been snacking on that every day. In the morning, if I get a chance, I have like a string cheese. That's it. Lunch, it's the same thing. I've never shown you guys. I keep saying I'm going to show you guys, but it really is just a Philly cheesesteak skillet, a Philly cheesesteak casserole. Just noodles, meat, mushrooms, peppers. People put onions in it. I don't. Cheese. Cover it with provolone cheese, bake it. It's delicious. So just had a little serving of that each day. And then tonight's dinner was not a healthy option. I mean, it was just dinner. It was dinner with kids. It's just a regular dinner. It was nothing special, nothing super healthy, nothing you'll want the recipe to. Just some fish sticks and some macaroni. But that's life with me, and I still getting into the swing of things like I've told you guys several times. So thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I will see you guys again hopefully next week. Thank you.